comic. He might know a thing or two about organics. He definitely, it's his birthday anyway. So let's give it up for our next comic, Mr. Joe Ellis, everybody.
How are you doing, Jay?
Wonderful.
Organics. Side note, I hate the term organic. I mean, I know what it's supposed to convey, but just say all natural, because when I hear organic, I think, well, no shit, an inorganic lemon's made out of wax. Can we please get our terminology right? This is really fucking annoying. Fucking hippies. Anyways, I am Joe Ellis. Like you said, today is my 32nd birthday. Woohoo! Yeah, it's not really too much to celebrate. I'm just kind of getting grayer, and I'm having another problem now. Like, you look like a distinguished gentleman, sir. Did you ever notice when you turn around 30, your balls started to get in the way? Like, my dick has always been in the way, but now my balls are starting to get in the way.
No, he never did.
No. It's so weird. I'm like rolling out of bed, and I was like, ow, 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 oh, my balls. What the hell? I was waiting at least another 20 more years before this, but no, it's happening now. They dip into the toilet. It's horrible. I see some of the faces like, yeah, they're in the water. It's horrible. I gotta wipe my ass and then them. Let's see. I've also never had a wet dream, and I've never had blue balls. So I'm sure Ben loves shaking my hand. What can I say? I know my way around myself. Some men don't. I told my wife that. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I whack off a lot. Even when you're not looking, I'm like a ninja. A whacking ninja. I also have 2 children. And I know that probably scares some of you looking at me. But yes, I do actually have full custody of 2 kids. Yeah, I know, I look like weekend dad. I get it. But I do. I turned her into weekend mom. It was great. Sometimes the dick can win. Remember that, gentlemen. I also haven't had a drink. I actually haven't had a drink in 10 years, which is really funny because I was picking up my daughter a couple weeks ago from school, and I got accused of smelling like alcohol. It's like, okay. When you haven't had a drink in 10 years, it's kind of hard to smell like alcohol, unless somebody splashes on you like an asshole. Like some sort of weird sort of PETA, like alcohol. But because I got accused of it, I had to go in and take a piss test. Yeah, that's right. You can get piss tested for alcohol. Yeah, enjoy your drinks. Yeah, apparently it stays in your piss for up to 3 days. I didn't know this. And I can tell by the look on some of your faces, none of you knew it either. So I went in to get the piss test, and I signed up and waited for them to call my name. Then they called my name, and then I look up, and I recognize the guy calling me in. It's a guy who I actually used to do comedy with back when I started. So I was like, oh, this is weird. So I walk into the back room, and I go to grab the cup, and he's like, no, man, I gotta watch you. This is for the state. So now I'm sitting there with the cup and my dick in my hand, taking a piss, in front of a guy who used to hear me tell dick jokes every week. And now he knows I was lying. Just made for a really awkward situation. I actually have my marijuana card. Who else has a marijuana card here? One, just Bob. Not surprised. Bob being the only hero in the room. No, just kidding. There's probably more. But anyways, so I have my marijuana card, and if you smoke weed and don't have your card, go get it. Seriously, because they say marijuana causes paranoia. I know you smoked on the way in. I can see it.
I don't believe it. Yeah.
But seriously, once you get,
he's a grower.
Yeah,
illegal, but he's a grower.
Hey, why not grow it? Shit, weed's gonna be like beer one day. It's like, this is my cookie eater shit strain. It'll fuck your shit up. But no, they say it causes paranoia, but I tell you, once you get your card, that's cured. No more paranoia. That's gone. It goes from, oh God, I hope he doesn't bust me to fucking pig. And I know you're going to think that the dispensaries are going to be like dirty and grungy like the head shops are. No. clean. They're nice. It's like Starbucks for weed. And not just because of all the weed, but they also have like hot coffee and chai and tea and all kinds of like biscottis and cookies. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did I end up? I wanted a bag of weed, not a fucking dessert. The chocolate's really good, by the way. But it's a lot of fun. And like I said, I have 2 kids. I love them very much. I love them with all my heart. They're my reason for getting up every day. I also want them to shut the fuck up every once in a while. I can see that some of you are parents, and you know my pain. But for the parents in the crowd, one quick thing. Have you noticed that apple juice looks like pee but makes them poop? What's up with that? That's not fair. It's fucked up. But I do love my kids, but they annoy the shit out of me sometimes. I swear to God, they have a list of excuses, and they just go right through that shit like a fucking iPod on shuffle. Why can't I come out of my room? Why can't I play any more video games? Why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? What's that in your pipe? None of your business. And they make me laugh all the time. Like my son, he just says the most random shit ever. It's like having a little drunk in my house. He'll just be like, well, the sky is blue because airplanes are made out of rainbows and they shit out blue raspberry. Stop talking. Just stop talking. I'm not high enough for you. Just stop it. But I'm starting to get concerned about my daughter. I mean, she's getting to 8 years old, which some of you ladies know is that real bitchy age, that real kind of age.
Pre-puberty.
Yeah. I can see the look on your face. You're like, yep, I remember. He's like, fuck you, bitch. And she's done this. She's done this 3 times now, so I know it's not an accident. But she took her finger and went up to her brother, who's 10, and she took her finger and she put it in his booty snatch. And I don't even know what to say. What do you say to your child when they put their finger in their brother's butt? I don't know.
You're violating him.
And I'm like, honey, that's no, what? And she looks at me, she goes, well, I was just having fun. Honey, no, that's not fun. In a couple of years, that's a felony. No, I don't want my daughter's idea of fun to be putting her finger in other people's butts. Especially relatives, that's going to cause problems later on in life. I have family from up here in northern Maine. I don't need any more of that shit. So because I've been doing comedy for a long time, I've actually done some stuff out of state, which is a lot of fun. And one time I went down to New Hampshire with another comedian, and actually 2 other comedians, a really drunk, skinny redneck, and my wife. So we went, and one of the comedians did his show, and as we're leaving the show, there was this sex shop right near where we parked. And we were like, well, why the fuck not? Let's go inside. How much more weirder can this night get? So we walk into the sex shop, which, I don't know if you guys have been to a sex shop anytime recently. Ma'am? Yes, honesty, I love it. But have you noticed that things have changed at the sex shop? It's no longer wall-to-wall DVDs like it used to be. It's like this little tiny section of DVDs, and then there's toys everywhere. All kinds of toys. There's dildos and pocket pussies and vibrating cock cages, which I don't know what the fuck that's for. There's like a little toy of a bald guy masturbating. It's just, there's gummies and candies. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What, this become a toy store? I mean, the Toys R Us of porn. This is weird. But the one thing that really caught my attention was the GIMP masks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a golden age of the GIMP mask. There isn't just your typical leather with the zipper GIMP mask anymore. Oh no. There are all kinds and varieties of GIMP masks. If you want to have a pig GIMP mask, relive those manhunt fantasies, you can get a pig GIMP mask. Anybody who understands that reference, 5 points to you. You can get a Playboy Bunny GIMP mask. You want to do the whole little Hugh Hefner thing, which is still a little fucking weird. Frankly, I like to breathe when I'm having sex, so I don't get GIMP masks. You can do, what was another GIMP mask they had there? There was a clown GIMP mask. It's like, with a big nose and the red cheeks, like, holy fuck, you're going to scare some kids. Happy Halloween. But the one GIMP mask that really caught my attention and just made me go, why? Was the Jason Voorhees GIMP mask. Who the fuck is this for? Who wants Jason Voorhees? I mean, ladies, could you imagine you're sitting there in a little tight-off shirt and short shorts, looking like a camp counselor? You're laying on the bed. Your man walks in wearing just that mask. He's got his machete out. Suck, 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 my, caw, 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 caw. Rip, jump, 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 jump. Skeet, 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 skeet. Fun at Crystal Lake. Or is that fun on crystal meth? I guess it depends on what part of Maine you're from, really. Side note, now my wife can't watch those movies without hearing that joke. Victory! On that note, I'm going to give it back to Ben. Thank you all for laughing with me, everybody. Have a good night, Jay.
How's that education, everybody? I'm gonna lost the words after that. I feel a little nervous about everybody else.
I'll have to stop recording because I literally had just enough video time to get her set.
It's okay.
Delete some stuff off my phone.
That's the reaction I like.
I gotta live a little, I guess.
Are you not late?
Alright. So back to North Leeds.